version. You know who I am. I'm that legendary PokéMaster man guy. And we are back and fighting Cyrus, who called us a coward last time because we ran away to heal, which was basically understandable. But we are going to try and fight him today. This could be either a really hard or a really easy battle. I honestly don't know. It's been a long time since I played Platinum. But here we go. Well, am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. Yes. I know you, trainer. We met at Mount Coronet. Why would you want to protect this incomplete world? As the boss of Team Galactic, I will show you the error of your ways. Well, you insult us for not challenging you, and you insult us for challenging you, so what do you want me to do, Cyrus? You're challenged by Galactic Boss, Cyrus, Bars. Did I say Bars? Okay. Go, Prinplup, We're actually really on the verge of evolving, but we could use Rock Smash, and that might actually one-hit KO Sneasel, because its ×4 weakness is against fighting, so that works out well. That did about half damage, so we're going to use another Rock Smash, and that should probably do it in. Slash is going to take us down to about half health. Yeah, about half health. A little bit less than half health, but Sneasel's down, so that's the good thing. Foe Sneasel fainted. Prinplup gained 961 XP points, and, Galactic Boss Cyrus is about to send in Golbat. I think I'm gonna switch my Pokemon to Magmortar because, Golbat, when used correctly, could be, pretty effective, so, I'm hoping that he didn't use it correctly, but, we'll just have to see, won't we? Galactic Boss Cyrus sent out Golbat. I'm going to use a Flamethrower. Magmortar used Flamethrower. That's basically all we need to say. I say that quite often, that's basically all we need to say, because that's basically all we need to say. Most people just remain silent like that, but, I feel like it's just gonna be boring if I just, like, am silent and, let you sit through the battle scene, so, yeah. So, Flame Body's just gonna kill him. Yep. That worked out for us, didn't it? The foe's Golbat fainted. Magmortar gained a boosted 1867 XP points. 1867 was a year with a person as president. I believe it was, Johnson, yeah. Or, I'm not sure if Johnson was impeached by then. I have no idea. Johnson might have been impeached by 1867, yeah. And in that case, it was Grant, but you forced my hand this time. What will Magmortar do? We're going to use a, Flamethrower. Magmortar used Flamethrower, and, yes, Murkrow should actually probably be one-hit KO'd by that. Yeah, it's not an exceptionally powerful Pokemon, Murkrow, so, the foe's Murkrow, I keep saying Murkrow. What is Murkrow? It's Murkrow. Player defeated Galactic Boss Cyrus. That was a really easy battle. Not the really hard battle, which, I'm not complaining about that, but we got $6,480 for winning. Maybe it's actually intended to be easy on the first try to make you underestimate him in the future, which is actually a pretty good tactic in the storyline, because some people actually, like, fall for that, I guess you would say, fall for that. Remarkable. But, Elder, your attitude told me what I needed to know. If the beings of time and space are brought together, they can't be stopped. Such a strange man, spouting such nonsense. The time and space of Sinnoh are filled with memories and thoughts of countless people and Pokemon. This is a wonderful world. What need is there to change it? Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take this. It belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore. Obtained HMO3. That will be quite useful. It's either Fly. Well, it's not Fly, is it? It's Surf. Okay, so if a Pokemon learns Surf, it can carry you across water and in the sea. You've been a great help. It's take my thanks for it. Or, take it as my thanks, I'm just gonna say. I didn't get to read that, really. But we are gonna continue on our way here. I feel like a cutscene's actually probably gonna happen when I get out of here. Yep, I called it, and it's Cynthia. Was everything alright in there? You saw those strange people with the Galactic Bomb, didn't you? But those Team Galactic people, I thought they were harmless. The bizarre ways they dress and all the wild claims about making a new universe. I thought it was just silly talk, nothing to take really seriously. But they're surprisingly more trouble than expected. That's what happens when you let cults grow out of control. Trying to monopolize Pokemon isn't acceptable. Sniff. It's like 90 degrees in here, which makes my nose run. I'm just that has nothing to do with Pokemon, but I'm just saying that. So sniff. By the way, were the ruins fun to explore? If you're interested, there's a library in Canalave City. It's stocked with ancient books. You could look up Sinnoh history there. It might actually help you complete your Pokédex, too. The quickest way to Canalave City is from Jubilife City. That's how you, get in there. You would, go through the, surf area that I think we actually went to before. It's on the, west side of, town. And, yeah, let's just go there, actually. I'm gonna actually need to teach Surf to, Printplop, because Printplop doesn't really have any good water-type moves as of current, so, let's go do that. HM should be at the bottom. I can actually spin this little disc thing on the touchscreen, but I don't do that for some random reason. It is, Surf. Teach Surf to a Pokemon, yes. I'm going to teach it to the only Pokemon that can learn it currently. However, Printplop can only learn 4 moves. Should a move be deleted and replaced with Surf? Yes. Which move should be forgotten? I'm gonna replace the obvious one, which is Brine. Because Brine has 65 power, and Surf has 95 power. So that's pretty good right there. 1, 2, and poof! Printplop forgot how to use Brine, and he learned the better move, which is Surf. Which doesn't have any secondary effects, mind you, but it's still more powerful right off the bat, unlike Brine. So let's go and fly straight to Jubilife, and then we'll work our way over to Canalave. I think there are some trainers to battle there, unfortunately, so, or at least on the route here. Canalave is this city, and we have to go from here to here, and this is basically all water right here, so let's move on to Jubilife City. That was my impression of a, Staravia call. I'll just tell you that was so lit right there. That was so great. This fountain is a hexagon, and there are many mysteries in Sinnoh. Like, why is that fountain a hexagon and not a circle or a square? Like at my local mall, it's like an oval. Why is it not an oval? Why is it not like some sort of round shape? Why is it a hexagon? I've never seen a hexagon fountain before. This really bothers me. Austin found an X accuracy, which I must admit, I will never use that. Austin put the X accuracy in the battle items pocket. Sniff. The water is deep blue. Would you like to surf on it? I never got why they just, like, say that, like, the water is deep blue. First off, water isn't supposed to be deep blue. Some people dye it to be that color, at, like, golf courses and stuff, and it looks really ugly. They do that at Six Flags, actually. Six Flags Great Adventure. In the fountain in the middle, they dye the water blue. If you've ever been there. If you've ever been there, I think you know what I'm talking about. If not, you should, go there, because it's fun. I recommend Nitro and, Bizarre. Oh, dang it. Printplop is knocked out. Printplop fainted while I was rambling on about Six Flags. So we're gonna have to fight this Tentacruel with, level 4. It's a level 40 Tentacruel, and we're going up against it with a Fire-type Pokemon. That is not an exceptional scenario! This is a problem. Confused Ray, so can I run from it now? Maybe because it's confused, it will be, easier to run from. The wild Tentacruel is confused and hurt itself in confusion. Let's try, running. Good! I don't want to battle that Tentacruel. That would be a big hassle. Dang it. This man is gonna cheap shot me, I know it. Yes. A man of the sea is also a man of his Pokemon. Yeah, let's battle because I cheap shotted you. So we were challenged by Sailor Skylar. For some reason, that reminds me of Sky Does Minecraft, but I'm not sure if his first name is Sky or not. I don't really watch Sky Does Minecraft. I never actually did. I watched like one video in the existence of his channel. I'm gonna use a Flamethrower. That Tentacruel, maybe I actually should have caught it because that seems to be like a powerful Pokemon. Or at least somewhat OP. Because the, next gym... Actually, we have Empoleon, so we might be able to get through it easily. The next gym is a Steel-type gym, but, it also has a lot of Rock types in it. So, we'll probably be able to get through that, because we have Empoleon, which has, an advantage against Rock. And also we have Magmortar, which has an advantage against Steel, which is, supposed to be what the, gym is all about, but I don't honestly believe it. He has a Bastiodon. And that's a rock type, so, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. That might stop the sniffing. Yeah. You can just listen while I blow my nose. That was so great. Magmortar gained a boosted 1108 X points. And we grew to level 45, so that's a nice little added bonus right there. Magmortar grew to level... I can't reach the A button right now. I'm blowing my nose. Sailor Skylar is about to send in Machoke. I don't need to switch out for that. So let's keep battling. I think I'm going to use another Flamethrower, like I have been. I'm basically always going to use Flamethrower because that's always my go-to Fire-type move, basically. Magmortar used Flamethrower, and we're probably actually not going to 1-hit KO it. Level 34, actually, well, I take that back. The foe's Machoke fainted in 1 hit, and Magmortar gained a boosted 1594 X points. So that worked out well for us. Player defeated Sailor Skylar. Enters the way! Austin gained 1088 for winning in terms of dollars. I never really got to make fun, quote unquote, of that music. I don't know. But if you did notice, there are these vents all around the region, and these air vents are for they're for the underground tunnel thing that they have going on. Remember that from the guy in Eternity? The old man gave us that kit. But oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am. I'm Professor Rowan's assistant and Dawn's father. The oh, that's Dawn's father. Didn't he like appear in the anime or something? I don't know. I didn't really keep track with the first part of the Generation 4 anime, but the professor asked that I upgrade your Pokédex, you see. So I had chosen this spot on a hunch that you'd pass through. Austin, may I have your Pokédex for a moment? Let's see, what was I supposed to put in the software here? Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. That's quite a usage of onomatopoeia, I guess. All done, I upgraded your Pokédex. I should explain how it's been upgraded, shouldn't I? It can display images of male and female Pokemon now. Okay, I'll leave you to carry on carry on with your project for the professor. May I also ask you to keep an eye on Team Galactic? The professor is concerned about what happened in Jubilife City. It's probably nothing to worry over. I'll be on my way now. What happened in Jubilife City? Nothing really happened in Jubilife City, did it? Something just happened in Pastoria City, but what is this music? Oh, this is pretty good music. But I have to go to the Pokemon Center right now because I need to heal up Prinplup. Preferably, before I battle the gym leader here, I will have Prinplup at Empoleon. But for right now, we have Prinplup because I don't really have any major options to train with besides some trainers on the route, which will be hard because they're all Water-type Pokemon, apparently. Oh, dang it. No. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. No. I think it would actually make more sense for, Wake to be here. And the Steel-type guy to be in the marsh. I don't know. The Steel-type guy being in the marsh kind of wouldn't work out well. I don't know. That theming isn't that great. But we have, Gavin again. You're going to challenge the gym leader past here, huh? Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. That someone is me, with my brand new gym badge, of course. So we're battling Gavin for the, 4th time, I want to say. He has 5 Pokemon now, but we have 6. Trainer Gavin sends in Staraptor. We're gonna send out Prinplup, which is a level, at a level of, disadvantage right now, actually. And attack is down, so, this is gonna be a problem. We're gonna go with a Surf. Takedown is gonna do some recoil. I don't think it's gonna knock out Prinplup, though. Yeah, okay. And then we can do a Surf, and then I think I'm gonna switch out to Magmortar if that doesn't one-hit KO it, which it will not one-hit KO Staraptor. Yeah, okay. So let's use a, Pokemon, and we're gonna go over to Magmortar, because Magmortar's my go-to guy, you know? Just a little more, hang in there, Magmortar! Yes, so we sent out Magmortar, the foe Staraptor used Takedown. And, that did a decent amount of damage, actually. Oh, of course, it's a critical hit, never mind. And, because it's a critical hit, that just, completely destroyed Staraptor. Because the more damage you do, the more recoil you get. Magmortar getting boosted 994 X points, and Pokemon Trainer is about to send in Float, so I will switch my Pokemon to, probably Houndour. It will obviously get knocked out, but it gives me an opportunity to heal Magmortar. And also, what's his name? Prinplup. Let's do that. Let's go to a bag. And we're going to go with HP Restore. And we're going to go with a Hyper Potion on Magmortar. Yes, that's the stage that we're at in the game, where we are using Hyper Potions to a lot of, actually, their, extensive use. The foe's floats will use Aqua Jet. That is gonna one-hit KO us, obviously. Yes, it's super effective. Houndour fainted, and, Magmortar might be a bad choice as of now. We're gonna send in, actually, Togepi, because, I don't know, Prinplup might be able to do some, decent damage before, Magmortar, inevitably gets knocked out in a few hits. Prinplup's HP is up. It has been restored by 61 points. I actually probably should not have used a, Hyper Potion on that. The foe's floats will use Aqua Jet. Togepi is out, but we can switch out to, Prinplup, which has decent attacks to, maybe take out Floatzel. Go, Prinplup. And, let's fight. Let's, Surf won't do much, but neither will, Rock Smash. I think I'm gonna go with the Rock Smash, just because that's the lower defense. The foe's floats will use Swift. That's not very powerful. The Rock Smash will do, like, the same thing. Actually, no, it did less, somehow. Well, defense fell, so that, worked out for us. Let's try a Fury Attack, actually. That might work out. Okay. Swift happened again. And, that did the same amount of damage. Let's try Fury Attack. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. Let's go for the 5. Dang it, it's only 4. We're gonna use another Fury Attack, actually, because that worked out well for us. Swift, if he keeps using Swift and no, like, unpredictable moves or anything, oh, dang it, Fury Attack missed, then we can just keep healing up, honestly, and we'll be able to take him out over a certain amount of time. We're gonna use a, Moo Moo Milk, I guess, on Prinplup. Used the Moo Moo Milk. Moo Moo Milk healed up Prinplup quite a bit. See? To this extent right here. Prinplup's HP was restored by 69 points. The foe's Floatzel used Swift. And if he keeps using that, obviously we could just keep using, our, Flurry Rush, as I like to call it, Fury Attack. Let's try it. Swift obviously goes first, because, I would imagine that Floatzel would be faster. We're down to about the same, HP at this point. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for 4. Dang it, we only got 3. But we're gonna use another Fury Attack before we once again heal up. And we'll still have 2 Moo Moo Milks left, so that will, work out. I'm quite confident in this battle so far. We only have... He only has 3 Pokemon left. They might still be, good, though. That might be a problem. Hit 2 times. We're gonna use, Moo Moo Milk, like I said. And, then we'll probably be able to take out, Prinplup unless he, heals back up again, Gavin. I wish he healed up on, like, Grottle. That would be, good. Swift! Swift. That, I don't need to say anything about that. He's been using that. Let's use another Fury Attack, and that should take him out. Swift. And, okay, so let that do its damage. And, let's get in our Swift. Bam! Or, no, not Swift. Fury Attack, sorry. It hit 2 times, but that doesn't matter because Floatzel is down for the count. The foe's Floatzel fainted, and we gained 1335 X points. That evolves Prinplup. But for some reason, Pokemon don't evolve right in the middle of battle. They should, because that would make, you know, sense. But, Pokemon doesn't quite often make sense. So we'll just go with this. Magmortar should be able to take out, Torterra in 1 hit. So let's, do that. Pokemon Trainer Gavin sent out Torterra. I said Grottle before because I thought that it was down to Grottle, but apparently it isn't. Let's try a Flamethrower that probably will 1-hit KO it, honestly. Torterra does have good stats, so maybe it might be able to withstand it, and also good defenses. Nope, okay. A critical hit, maybe that's why, but it's super effective. Torterra is down for the count, obviously. The foe's Torterra fainted, and Magmortar gained 2,539 X points. That's actually pretty good. And we're almost to level 46 already, a few minutes after getting to level 45. So let's go to Prinplup for this Fire-type Pokemon. And we're just going to use a Surf, and that might also 1-hit KO Rapidash. Pokemon Trainer Gavin sent out the Rapidash, as previously mentioned. We're going to use a Surf. The foe's Rapidash used Takedown. That might actually destroy Prinplup. Yes, dang it. It's a critical hit, obviously. Of course it's a critical hit. Do we have any revives? If we do, I am all open to that. Let's go to status healers. If we have a max revive, that will just be so great. Let's go to back. And let's go to status healers. And, we only have revives, but that will work out, fine. We're gonna use a revive on Prinplup. Yes. Prinplup recovered from fainting. The foe's Rapidash use takedown. That will probably one-hit KO Staravia, honestly. Yeah. And then we'll switch out to, Porygon, and then when that gets knocked out, we're going to use, Prinplup, because we're gonna use this next turn to heal Prinplup even more, because obviously it can't take a takedown in, one hit. So let's use a, Moo Milk, I want to say, on, Prinplup. We only have one left now. I should probably buy some more when we get out of here. Let's go to Prinplup and, heal 100 HP. Or, we only heal... I could have used the Super Potion, dang it. But, the foe's Rapidash use takedown, that's gonna knock out, Porygon. Or, oh, not quite, actually. So, we're gonna fight, and we're gonna use a, Psybeam, because why the heck not? We have this opportunity presented with us here. And if not, Rapidash is just gonna do more recoil to itself, so, what the heck? Porygon fainted, and, now we could send out Prinplup. Go for it, Prinplup! Yes. Let's use a Surf. The foe's Rapidash use takedown, that's not going to, knock us out. So, it wouldn't have taken us out if I didn't heal, actually, so... 2 reasons why I shouldn't have healed with the Moo Milk. It wouldn't have taken us out, and it healed as much as a Super Potion could have. Prinplup gained 1440x regardless from it. And Pokemon Trainer Gavin is about to send in Heracross, which, in response, I will switch to Magmortar for, because it's a Buck type. Prinplup, switch out, come back, go Magmortar. Magmortar, you have a advantage against this Heracross. You could do it in one hit. I believe in you. I'm gonna use I actually don't need to use an Overheat. I could probably just use a Flamethrower. We've gotten out of the tighter spots than this plenty of times. I don't believe you, Gavin. Look at this. This is the tightest spot you're gonna be at in your entire career, Gavin. Yeah, you're up against a one-hit KO Pokemon with one Pokemon, and the opponent has 2. And they're both higher levels than your Pokemon. Magmortar gained a boosted 2,377 XP points, and grid level 46. That's 10 levels higher than Prinplup. Think about that. Player defeated Gavin. What just happened? You're telling me I lost? Austin gained $3,800 for winning. And we are getting Prinplup to evolve. I think I told you guys about the really cool Empoleon card. Well, it looked this epic, kind of like this Pokemon right here. Congratulations, your Prinplup evolved into Empoleon. And Empoleon wants to learn to move Aqua Jet, but I'm not gonna let it learn that because we already have Surf. Yeah, Empoleon did not learn Aqua Jet. So let's see what Barry has to say. Yeah, you're just a bit better than me as usual, but listen up. Let me tell you who's gonna take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. You guessed it right. It's gonna be me. Anyway, you should go to Iron Island and toughen up some more. Yeah, train at Iron Island. That's what I did before going to the gym. So, we will do that in the next episode. Thank you for watching this episode. It was a really eventful episode, and it's Friday today. So, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you in the next video.